Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the YouTube Southern Nationals. It's finally time for final eliminations. We start in top field, our first pair, number 6 qualifier Gary Selzy in the far lane. Number 11 qualifier Austin Prock in the near lane. Gary Selzy at 178.5 to Austin Prock's 187.2. Our next pair, we have the number 3 qualifier, Melanie Chalks on the far lane. Number 14 qualifier, Corey Mack in the near lane. Melanie Chalks at 171.0, Corey Mack at 177.3. Troxel moves on. Our next pair, we have Kenny Bernstein, number 7 qualifier in the near lane. Number 10 qualifier, Thunder in the far lane. Thunder struggled this weekend in qualifying. 177.4, Thunder's going to get the round win over Kenny Bernstein, who ran at 179.0. Our next pair, the number 5 qualifier, Joe Amato in the far lane. Number 12 qualifier, Fisher in the near lane. Joe Amato's getting the win at 175.0, taking out Fisher's 179.0. Our next pair, we have the number 2 qualifier, Larry Dixon in the near lane. Number 15 qualifier, Samantha in the far lane. $177.1 for Dixon and a $178.9 for Samantha. Dixon moves on. Our next pair, we have the number 1 qualifier, Brandon Bernstein in the far lane. Number 16 qualifier, Bones in the near lane. Who moves on to round 2? And Brandon Bernstein, 171.8, taking out Bones, 176.9. Our next pair, number 8 qualifier, Doug Coletta in the far lane. Number 9 qualifier, Tony Schumacher in the near lane. Who will face Brandon Bernstein? It's going to be Schumacher, 173.7. Taking out Coletta's 178.6. And our final pair, top field, round number 1. Number 4 qualifier, Mike Dunn in the far lane. 13 qualifier, Clay Milliken in the near lane. It's going to be Clay Milliken, a 176.9, taking out Dunn's 177.2. Top field round 2 is as follows. Brandon Bernstein will have lane choice over Tony Schumacher. Larry Dixon will have lane choice over Thunder. Troxel will have lane choice over Selzy. And Joe Amato will have lane choice over Clay Milliken. It is now time for Funny Car, round number 1. We start with the number 2 qualifier, Mello in the far lane, taking on Jim Epler in the near lane. Number 15 qualifier, who's going on to round 2? Mello, 164.1. Wow, good run. 169.6 for Epler. Our next pair, number 6 qualifier, Mellon in the far lane. Number 11 qualifier, Fisher in the near lane. Fisher struggles off the line. It's going to be Mellon, 165.0. Taking out Fisher's 176.6. Our next pair, number 8 qualifier, Eric in the far lane. Number 9 qualifier, Bruce Pedregon in the near lane. Who moves on to round number 2? It's going to be Cruz by 0.03 of a second. 164.0, taking out Eric's 164.3. Team Thunder struggling on race day. Our next pair, the number 4 qualifier, Sinister in the far lane. Number 13 qualifier, now rookie, Donnie in the near lane. 2 separate teams. And Donnie takes out Sinister, 163.5. Taking out Sinister's 164.3. Our next pair, number 3 qualifier, Alex Laughlin in the near lane. Number 14 qualifier, Ricardo in the far lane. It's going to be Laughlin at 162.0, quickest time of the round. 167.4 for Ricardo. Our next pair, we have Helatic, the number 7 qualifier in the far lane. Taking on number 10 qualifier, Daryl Creasy Jr. in the near lane. And it's going to be Helatic by 0.01 of a second. 164.1, taking out Creasy Jr.'s 164.2. Great run. Our next pair, number 1 qualifier, Alley in the far lane. Number 16 qualifier, Courtney Force in the near lane. Courtney Force, the only JFR car in the field. going to be Allie, 160 with an 8. New quickest time of the round, 166.7 for Courtney. And our final pair of funny car, round number 1, number 5 qualifier, Caden in the far lane, taking on his uncle, number 12 qualifier, Thunder in the near lane, former teammates. Going to be Caden at 162.8, taking out Thunder's 165.3. Funny car round 2 matchups are as followed. Allie will have lane choice over Cruz Pedregon. Mello will have lane choice over Helatic. Mello ran 164.1 first. He gets lane choice. Laughlin will have lane choice over Mellon. And Donnie will take on Caden. Caden is lane choice. It is now time for Pro Stock, round number 1. Up first, we have the number 4 qualifier, Caden in the far lane. 13 qualifier, Heathen in the near lane. Heathen qualifies for his first national event, his first race. It's going to be Caden at 163.9, taking on Heathen's 166.5. Our next pair, we have number 2 qualifier, Fast Fish in the far lane. Number 15 qualifier, Fireball in the near lane. 162.7 for Fast Fish, 168.1 for Fireball. Fast Fish moves on. Our next pair, number 7 qualifier, Bowman in the far lane. Number 10 qualifier, Vidusky in the near lane. They have identical cars, they are not teammates. It's going to be Vidusky at 163.3, taking out Bowman at 166.5. Our next pair, number 5 qualifier, Roger Dodger in the near lane. Number 12 qualifier, Civic in the far lane. It's going to be Roger Dodger, 161.9, quickest time of the round, 165.3 for Civic. Our next pair, Toyota, the number 3 qualifier in the near lane. Taking on the number 14 qualifier, Hockey in the far lane. Who goes on the round number 2? It's going to be Toyota all day at 160 with the 5, new fastest time of the round, 169.1 for Hockey. Our next pair, number 1 qualifier, Zan in the far lane. Against number 16 qualifier and teammate Biggie in the near lane. $161.3 for Zan, 166.0 for Big E. Zan moves on. Our next pair, number 6 qualifier, Erica Enders in the near lane. Number 11 qualifier, Bones in the far lane. Going to be Enders, 165.4, taking out Bones, 170 with the 2. And our final pair, round number 1 in Pro Stock, the marquee matchup of all of round 1. Teammates on the track, rivals in the ring. Number 8 qualifier, John Cena in the near lane. Number 9 qualifier, CM Punk far lane. And it's going to be Cena, 163.9, taking out Punk's 164.5. Your round 2 matchups for Pro Stock are as followed. Zan will have lane choice over Cena. Fish will have lane choice over Vidusky. Toyota will have lane choice over Enders. Caden will take on Dodger. Dodger has lane choice. It is now time for Pro Stock Thunder Cycle, round number 1. Our first pair, we have number 8 qualifier, Nate in the far lane. Number 9 qualifier, Caleb in the near lane. It's going to be Caleb, a 168.0, taking out Nate's 168.7. Great run. Our next pair, number 4 qualifier, Steve in the near lane. Number 13 qualifier, Linlin in the far lane. It's going to be Steve, 164.7, taking out Linlin's 170 with an 8. Our next pair, number 2 qualifier, Vegeta in the near lane. Number 15 qualifier, Samantha in the far lane. Samantha lost round 1, top fuel. She's going to lose round 1 motorcycle here. 165.4 for Vegeta. Taking on Samantha, 169.8. Our next pair, number 6 qualifier, Dallas in the far lane. Had lane choice over number 11 qualifier, Sinister in the near lane, who got in the final session. It's going to be Dallas, 166.9, taking on Sinister at 169.6. Our next pair, number 5 qualifier, Eric in the near lane. Number 12 qualifier, Terry in the far lane. Excuse me, guys. It's going to be Eric, a 167.0, taking out Terry's 170 with an 8. Our next pair, number 7 qualifier, Mar in the near lane. Number 10 qualifier, Violet in the far lane. It's 165-1 for Mar. 168-3 for Violet. Mar moves on. Our next pair, number 1 qualifier, Michelle in the far lane, taking on number 16 qualifier, Scotty in the near lane. Going to be Michelle, 164-9, taking on Scotty's 167-1. And our final pair, Pro Select Thunder Cycle, round number 1. Number 3 qualifier, Snow in the near lane. Number 14 qualifier, King in the far lane. King left on Snow, but Snow drove around. 167-8 for Snow, 172-3 for King. Snow moves on. Your Pro Select Thunder Cycle round 2 matchups are as followed. Michelle will have lane choice over Caleb. Vegeta will take on Mar. Mar his lane choice. Snow will take on Dallas. Dallas his lane choice. And Steve will have lane choice over Eric. It's now time for round 1 of Mario Kart. Our first pair, number 3 qualifier, Light Blue Shy Guy in the far lane. Number 14 qualifier, Mario near lane. $160 with a 3 for Light Blue Shy Guy. 163.7 for Mario. Our next pair, number 6 qualifier, Donkey Kong far lane. Number 11 qualifier, Princess Peach near lane. And it's going to be Peach. 161-1, taking on Donkey Kong to 161-8. Our next pair, number 8 qualifier, Tanuki Mario far lane. Number 9 qualifier, Koopa Troopa near lane. Ooh, it's going to be Koopa Troopa with the first 1.5 second run of race day in any class that has ran it. 1.598 for Koopa Troopa, 160 with a 5 for Tanuki Mario. Our next pair, number 1 qualifier, Lakitu in the far lane. 16 qualifier, Dry Bones near lane. Lakitu with a 158.5. He goes quick. 162 flat for Dry Bones. Our next pair, number 4 qualifier, Diddy Kong in the near lane. Number 13 qualifier, Shy Guy in the far lane. Who's going round 2? Close run is going to be Shy Guy by 4,000ths of a second. 160 with the 6, taking out Diddy Kong, 161.0. Our next pair, number 2 qualifier, Toad in the near lane. Number 15 qualifier, Purple Yoshi in the far lane. Purple Yoshi is now racing his first race day. It's going to be Toad, 160 with an 8, taking out Purple Yoshi's 162.6. Our next pair, number 7 qualifier, Cat Peach in the far lane. Number 10 qualifier, Green Yoshi near lane. It's Cat Peach, 160 with a 4, taking out Green Yoshi's 162.9. And our final pair of Mario Kart, round number 1. Number 5 qualifier, Light Blue Yoshi in the near lane. Number 12 qualifier, Red Yoshi in the far lane. Which Yoshi's moving on? It's going to be Red Yoshi, 160 with a 1. Taking out Light Blue Yoshi's 160 with a 7. Your Mario Kart round 2 matchups are as followed. Lakitu will have lane choice over Koopa Troopa. Toad will take on Cat Peach. Cat Peach his lane choice. Light Blue Shy Guy has lane choice over Princess Peach. And Shy Guy will take on Red Yoshi. Red Yoshi has lane choice. And it's now time for Top Fuel round number 2. Our first pair. Number 13 qualifier, Clay Milliken in the near lane did not have lane choice against number 5 qualifier, Joe Amato in the far lane. And Joe Amato going on in the semifinals, 172.8, taking out Milliken to 181.1. Our next pair, number 2 qualifier, Larry Dixon in the near lane. Number 10 qualifier, Thunder in the far lane, who goes on in the semifinals. And it's going to be Thunder by 0.05 of a second, 174.4, taking out Dixon's 174.9. Our next pair, number 3 qualifier, Melanie Troxel far lane. Number 6 qualifier, Gary Selzy near lane. Going to be Troxel, 167.9. Shields in the 160s, 188.3 for Selzy. And our final pair of Top Fuel, round number 2. Number 1 qualifier, Brandon Bernstein in the near lane. Number 9 qualifier, Tony Schumacher, far lane. And it's going to be Brandon Bernstein, 172.0, taking out Schumacher's 173.6. Your top fuel semifinals are as followed. Brandon Bernstein with lane choice over Joe Amato. Thunder will take on Melanie Troxel. Troxel's lane choice. It is now time for Funny Car, round number 2. Our first pair, we have number 3 qualifier Alex Laughlin in the far lane. Number 6 qualifier, reigning world champion Mellon in the near lane. He's going to the semis. Close run by 1,000th of a second. It's going to be Alex Laughlin. 160 with an 8, taking out at 160 with a 9. Our next pair, number 1 qualifier, Allie in the far lane. Number 9 qualifier, Cruz Pedregon near lane. Cruz ran great in this lane in first round. Allie ran great in first round in that lane. Allie 159.4. She goes to the 1.5 zone. 163.4 for Cruz. Allie moves on. 159.4. Our next pair, number 2 qualifier, Mello in the far lane. Number 7 qualifier, Halatic in the near lane. Great run. It's going to be Halatic by 1,000th of a second. 160 with a 9, taking out Mellows. 161.0. Final pair of Funny Car for round number 2. Teammates. We have number 5 qualifier, Caden in the far lane, taking on number 13 qualifier, Donnie in the near lane. Team Blackheart getting 2 cars in the next round. And it's going to be Donnie, a 161.9, taking out Caden's 162.2. Your semifinal round matchups in Funny Car. Allie will take on teammate Donnie, brother and sister. Allie is lane choice. And Halatic will take on Alex Laughlin. Laughlin is lane choice. It is now time for Pro Stock, round number 2. Our first pair, we have number 3 qualifier, Toyota in the far lane. Number 6 qualifier, Erica Enders in the near lane. Toyota's going to get their win at 162.2, taking out Erica Enders, 164.2. Our next pair, we have number 2 qualifier, Fast Fish near lane. Number 10 qualifier, Vidisky in the far lane. He's going to the semis. And it's going to be Vidusky, a 162.4, taking out Fast Fish, 163.5. That's an upset. Our next pair, number 1 qualifier, Zan in the far lane, against number 8 qualifier, John Cena near lane. And it's going to be Cena, 161.6, taking out Zan's 162.1. Cena drove around on the top end. Our final pair of Pro Stock in round number 2. And number 4 qualifier, Kaden in the far lane, taking on number 5 qualifier, Roger Dodger in the near lane. Dodger had lane choice. And it's going to be Dodger, 161.1, taking out Caden's 162.5. 2 upsets back to back. Your semifinal matches for Pro Stock are as followed. Cena will take on Roger Dodger. Dodger has lane choice. Vidisky will take on Toyota. Toyota has lane choice. It is now time for Pro Stock Thunder Cycle, round number 2. Our first pair, we have number 1 qualifier, Michelle in the far lane, taking on number 9 qualifier, Caleb in the near lane. Michelle, 163.9, going to take the win over Caleb's 166.2. Our next pair, we have number 3 qualifier, reigning world champion Snow in the far lane. Number 6 qualifier, Dallas, who had lane choice in the near lane. It's going to be Snow, 162.7, taking out Dallas, 164.4. Our next pair, number 4 qualifier, Steve in the near lane, or in the far lane, had lane choice over number 5 qualifier, Eric in the far lane. Eric's in the near lane, Steve's in the far lane. Damn it. It's going to be Steve, 163.6, taking out Eric's 165.8. In our final pair of Pro Stock Thunder Cycle, round number 2, we have number 2 qualifier, Vegeta in the far lane, taking on number 7 qualifier, Mar in the near lane. Mar had lane choice. This is a teammate race. And it's going to be Vegeta by a thou, 163.8. He drove around on the top end, beating Mars, 163.9. Your Pro Stock Thunder Cycle matchups for semifinals are as followed. Michelle will take on Steve. Steve has lane choice. Vegeta will take on Snow. Teammates. Snow has lane choice. It's now time for the second round of Mario Kart. Our first pair, we have number 13 qualifier, Shy Guy in the near lane, did not have lane choice over number 12 qualifier, Red Yoshi in the far lane. Bottom half of the field. And it's going to be Red Yoshi. Shy Guy comes off the track, 159.9 for Red Yoshi. Our next pair, we number 2 qualifier, Toad in the far lane, did not have lane choice over number 7 qualifier, Cat Peach in the near lane. It's going to be Toad, 158.9, taking out Cat Peach, 160 with a 4. Our next pair, we have number 3 qualifier, Light Blue Shy Guy near lane, had lane choice over number 11 qualifier, Princess Peach far lane. Give me Light Blue Shy Guy, 158.6, taking out Princess Peach, 161.0. And our final pair of Mario Kart, round number 2. Number 1 qualifier, Lakitu in the far lane, taking out number 9 qualifier, Koopa Troopa near lane. These two both ran close in the 1 5-second zone in the first round. It's going to be Lakitu, 158.0 for Lakitu with a win. 159.7 for Koopa Troopa. Your semifinal rounds, or your semifinal matches for Mario Kart are as followed. Lakitu will have lane choice over Red Yoshi, and Toad will take on Light Blue Shy Guy. Light Blue Shy Guy has lane choice. It's now time for Top Fuel semifinals. Our first pair, we have Brandon Bernstein, number 1 qualifier, far lane. Number 5 qualifier, Joe Amato, near lane. Let's go on to the final. Running really good, a 170 with a 0 for Brandon Bernstein, a 171.3 for Joe Amato. Brandon Bernstein moves on. And who will face Brandon Bernstein in the final? We have number 3 qualifier, Melanie Troxel in the near lane, had lane choice over number 10 qualifier, Thunder in the far lane. Thunder just beat Troxel. Troxel struggles off the starting line. 174.2 for Thunder. 187.5 for Troxel. Thunder goes to the final. Brandon Bernstein will take on Thunder in the Top Fuel final with lane choice. Not the matchup we were expecting. It's time for the Funny Car semifinals. We have number 7 qualifier, Helatic in the far lane. Number 3 qualifier, Alex Laughlin in the new lane. Laughlin had lane choice. And it's going to be Alex Laughlin headed to the final. 160 with a 2, taking out Helatic. 160 with a 7. And our next pair, 2 of the 3 newest Funny Car drivers, both in the semifinals, both teammates. 1 black car racing car going into the finals. Number 1 qualifier, Allie in the far lane, had lane choice over number 13 qualifier, Donnie in the near lane. Donnie has been flying on race day. And it's going to be Allie, a 157.9, taking out Donnie's 160 with a 9. Your Funny Car final, Allie will take on Alex Laughlin. Allie has lane choice. It's now time for the Pro Stock semifinals. First pair, we have number 8 qualifier, John Cena in the far lane, taking on number 5 qualifier, Dodger in the near lane. Dodger had lane choice. And it's going to be Dodger going to the final. 160 with a 6, taking out Cena's 163.3. Who will face Dodger in the final? We have number 3 qualifier, Toyota in the far lane, had lane choice over number 10 qualifier, Vidisky in the near lane. It's going to be Toyota, 159.7, taking out Vidisky's 162.7. Your Pro Stock final, Dodger will take on Toyota. Toyota has lane choice. It's now time for the semifinals of Pro Stock Thunder Cycle. Our first pair, number 1 qualifier, Michelle in the near lane, did not have lane choice over number 4 qualifier, Steve in the far lane. Steve took out her husband in the last round. But she takes him out here. 161.7 for Michelle, taking out Steve's 162.2. And who takes on Michelle in the final? We have number 2 qualifier, Vegeta in the far lane, taking on number 3 qualifier, reigning world champion, Snow in the near lane. Teammates. Snow's taking that one. 160 with a 3. If I'm right, that is a new national record. 164.8 for Vegeta. That is a new national record for Snow. 160 with a 3. Wow. Your Pro Stock Thunder Cycle Finals is a rivalry growing 2 seasons and still going. Michelle will take on Snow. Snow, with the new national record, will have lane choice. It is time for the Mario Kart semifinals. Our first pair, number 1 qualifier, Lakitu in the far lane. Taking on number 12 qualifier, Red Yoshi in the near lane. It's going to be Lakitu 158.1, taking out Red Yoshi's 159.9. Final pair of the semifinal runs. We have Light Blue Shy Guy in the near lane, the number 3 qualifier. Taking on Toad, the number 2 qualifier in the far lane. And it's going to be Light Blue Shy Guy, 158.2, taking out Toad's 158.8. And like it has seemed to be all season so far, your final round in Mario Kart, Lakitu will take on Light Blue Shy Guy. Lakitu is lane choice. And it is time for the final round of the YouTube Southern Nationals. We start with Mario Kart. Number 1 qualifier, Lakitu in the far lane, had lane choice. Over number 3 qualifier, Light Blue Shy Guy in the near lane. Who's winning the YouTube Southern Nationals? And it's going to be Light Blue Shy Guy, 158.0, taking out Lakitu to 158.7. What a run. Light Blue Shy Guy again, for I believe the 6th time this season, gets a race win. He's running away with the points. It is time for Pro Stock Thunder Cycle. We had no 1 qualifier, Michelle in the far lane, did not have lane choice. Against number 3 qualifier, Snow in the near lane. Snow is the new national record holder. He ran a 163. 160 with a 3. There's a 162.7 for the win here. Snow gets the win over Michelle, 162.7 to Michelle's 165.0. Snow with another win of the season, proving why this will be a title defense. It's time for the Pro Stock Final. We have number 5 qualifier, Roger Dodger in the near lane, did not have lane choice against number 3 qualifier, Toyota in the far lane. Number 3 qualifier has won the last 2 rounds. Who will win this one? Can we have a first-time winner? Yes, no, we will not. Toyota gets the win by 1/1000th of a second, a 160 with a 1, taking out Dodger's 160 with a 2, holding him off for his second final appearance. From my vantage point, I thought Dodger had the win. Toyota took it from him at the last second, getting back into the winner's circle this season. It's now time for the Funny Car Final. Your number 1 qualifier, Allie in the far lane. First race in Funny Car. Number 3 qualifier, Alex Laughlin in the near lane. Number 3 qualifier has won every single round so far. And it stops here. Our first time winner in Funny Car by 2/1000th of a second. Allie gets the win. 158.5 to beating Laughlin to 158.7. And Allie takes her first race start to the winner's circle. Congratulations to Allie and Blackheart Racing. And it is time for the Top Fuel Final. Number 1 qualifier, Brandon Bernstein in the far lane. Number 10 qualifier, Thunder is in the far lane. Brandon Bernstein in the near lane. It's Thunder's second final round appearance in Top Fuel this season. Can he get a win? Not going to happen. 167.5 for Brandon Bernstein, taking out Thunder's 173.8. And Brandon Bernstein takes the win in Top Fuel. Here are your winners from the YouTube Southern Nationals. We will see you next for the YouTube Heartland Nationals.